Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Greenville where a man was arrested after warrants say police found him with multiple weapons, including an axe near a Greenville library. Now Greenville police yesterday arrested 55-year-old Timothy Ewell. Warrants say the man, who was a registered sex offender, was seen within 300 feet of Shepherd Memorial Library on Evans Street. Warrants also say that Ewell was carrying several concealed weapons, including an axe in a makeshift sheath and a Bowie knife and 2 fixed blade knives. Now, Ewell was charged with 4 counts of carrying a concealed weapon and sex offender on child premises. He was convicted in 2007 of first-degree sexual offense in New York. Ewell was taken to the Pitt County Jail and is facing a $750,000 bond. We also want to highlight news out of Craven County, where a drug trafficker has been sentenced. He will face up to 20 years in prison after he's convicted on drug trafficking charges. 38-year-old Tevin Gaudette will serve between, 15 to 20 years in prison, according to the district attorney's office. Now, Gaudette must additionally pay a $500,000 fine. Craven County deputies stopped Gaudette in his car in 2022, where he told deputies he did not have a driver's license. A K-9 alerted deputies to potential drugs in his car. Now, a search turned up several bags containing white powder and crystalline substances, and a small bag containing cut Suboxone strips and drug paraphernalia, and more than $1,900 in cash. Now, deputies also found a bag by Gaudette's feet that contained fentanyl-laced drugs. Now, Gaudette was convicted on the following charges: trafficking fentanyl by possession, trafficking fentanyl by transportation, 2 counts of possession with intent to sell or deliver a Schedule II controlled substance, possession with intent to sell or deliver acetylfentanyl, and possession of drug paraphernalia. And now we want to turn our attention to your weather forecast, looking at rain showers, at least the likelihood of rain showers increasing as we head through the day. The heaviest rain, though, is going to be coming in overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Here is a look at what we've got outside right now. It's never a bad day for a boat ride. 49 degrees along the Neuse River in New Bern comes with calm winds. Right now, not seeing too much of a breeze outside. Air temperatures sitting in the low to mid 40s across kind of the central portion of eastern North Carolina. As you head further south, you're looking at the 50s already. 50 degrees in Kenansville, 51 in Jacksonville. We've got 55 in Hatteras, 56 in Beaufort. Flip side of that coin right now, Edenton still showing up with 36 degrees, 39 in Roanoke Rapids. And then, you warm up as you head further south. But compared to where we were yesterday, most areas a little bit warmer than where we were yesterday. Coming up for today, though, we're seeing more of an easterly breeze, but the upper level winds are still going to hold out of the southwest. That's going to bring in rain showers to eastern North Carolina. Here's how it's going to play out. A few spot showers will be possible over the next few hours. Not looking again at a ton of rain during the daylight hours today, but as we slowly head towards the afternoon, more so the early evening hours, that's when we'll start to see some light rain slowly spread over eastern North Carolina. Overnight, those light raindrops will get a bit heavier. Looking at heavier rain showers as we approach midnight, and then lasting through, I would say, the early portion of your Friday morning. We won't be completely done with the drops until we get into Friday afternoon, but I think most of us, by the time we wake up Friday, will be kind of seeing the rain showers make their last exit or last push across the east. After that, things really start to calm down from a weather perspective, just in time for the upcoming weekend. 54 degrees coming up for Saturday, 61 on Sunday. Of course, we've got our sights set on Christmas next week. Looking pretty warm and not too bad. A 10% chance of rain coming up for Tuesday, and then again on Christmas Eve. But yeah, Christmas Day forecast, partly to mostly sunny, air temps in the upper 60s. I don't think we're going to be getting too many complaints about that Christmas outlook. Well, that's all we have time for today's 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your Thursday.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.